At the power forward position, 7 feet 7 inches, number 9, Ilyasova.
It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. They've got Zion Williamson. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Fears. Then there's Kispert, and it's Yao in at the center position. And for the Bucks, Baker out there with Grady Dick. Then there's A.J. Green, and it's Ilyasova in at the power forward. So the Bucks win the tip. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now, here's Kispert. Pass to Fears. Up top, Kispert. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's New Orleans. 7-point differential. Here's Williamson. Williamson double team. Pass to Kispert. 6 to shoot. New Orleans moving it around. The wide open look here for Fears. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Dick passes to Baker. Drops in the tray. Baker's got 10.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
We have a dancer. Give yourself a round of applause.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Dick with it. Now defended by Williamson. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Green. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Three-pointer. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players. Jump ball call.
Here's Baker. 10 points for him. The tray, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Attention fans, here comes your Fox Raider crew.
Brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. The Bucks number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Kispert setting the pick for Fears. Fast break, Milwaukee. From 13, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
It's stolen. Bucks another fast break opportunity here.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. New Orleans moving it around. They double team Yao. Knocks it loose. Here's Dick.
Gracious. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Milwaukee's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And there it is for them.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Fears. No scoring in this one. Yao. Now Fears. Back to Kispert. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Dick. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dick's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Williamson outside. His first shot coming late. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Green finds Ilyasova from the arc, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Kevin, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Fears. After the basket by Milwaukee. Yao. Kispert wide open. He fires. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
The Bucks making a change here. Parks is checked in. And then for New Orleans, Branham's checked in. And Murray's subbed in for Fears. Here's Dick. Buries the long-range jumper. Dick's got 10.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Kispert. Now the Bucks moving it up. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Yao. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And this is right where Yao wants to be. His size makes that easy money.
Baker with the bucket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Here's Murray following the three by Milwaukee. Green with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. And it's Green with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here is Yao. 23 points for him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And his shot blocking. 4 rejections. He was causing all sorts of havoc.
Here's Dick. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Branham. He has yet to score. Pass to Yao to stop the run, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Dick. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And seeing where the Bucks are, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bargnani comes in for A.J. Green, and it's Jordan in for Grady Dick. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray outside. 4 on the shot clock.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And here's Jordan outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Branham. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, the defense.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. And it's Yao missing. Yao's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's the 3. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Here's New Orleans. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Fears. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Bargnani, Baker out there with Jordan. Then there's Parks, and it's Ilyasova in at the 4 spot. Just 5 to shoot, and they double up Murray. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. You look at Jordan, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And, of course, Kasparas Jakujonas, several spots down.
Well, I think it's safe to say these two have made the adjustment to the brand of defense being played in the NBA. Their shooting percentages are just fantastic.
Pass to Branham. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. They'll have a jump ball. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Baker, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Misi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Misi's got his first points in this one.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jordan against Murray. Pass to Fears. Clock at 6. Here's Branham. Parks grabs the miss. Parks has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Queen. In the corner, Murray with it. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No good from outside.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up in.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, the
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Checked in for New Orleans.
Make some noise.
And the Bucks with possession. They've got a 13-2. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Now checked in for Eve Messi.
New Orleans substitution. Number 45, Yao Ming.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Knipple with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
And talking to Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up here. For everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. That's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Fears with it. Now Avdia defending. Nembhard the pass to Branham. Here's Baker. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Fears. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Shot clock at 5. They could use a bucket. Connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Golden State Warriors.
Well, these guys, without a doubt, are oozing with confidence. I mean, they've been playing well at home. They've played well away from home, so they're going to be tough to contend with moving forward.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Avdia. There's the triple and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
So the Bucks, their last game, a win against Charlotte.
really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here are the Pelicans now. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nembhard finds Murray, and the Pelicans miss again. Driving. Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. There's the double team with Abdia. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Zion Williamson. Averaging about 24 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Here's New Orleans. Murray, the pass to Yao. Back to Murray. It's tipped.
Well, you cannot sleep on Abdia's defense. He'll work hard to try to deny you.
And so here is New Orleans. 4 on the clock. Deep 2 from Williamson.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Bucks #1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Corey Kispert's checked in for New Orleans. Fears comes in for DeJounte Murray. It's deflected.
Great defensive move by Knipple. Very encouraging to see him putting in the effort on that end.
And so here is New Orleans. And the dunk by Williamson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jump ball.
Here's Knipple. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
With his sturdy frame, Knipple absorbs contact without letting it affect his timing. Good to have in the NBA.
Pass to Kispert. To the middle. Here's Yao. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Avdia. Fires the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Yao. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Milwaukee with it. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Nice move. 5 on the clock. New Orleans moving the ball around. The shot. And the Pelicans miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Yao. Here's Fears. Now Nembhard. He's looking for Kispert and finds him. Can't hit from in close. Here's Avdia. Good on the three-point shot. Avdia's got 9 points in the quarter. And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the Agents. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see them.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Avdia's gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. So for New Orleans right now, Yao is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Fears. And it's Kispert in at the 3.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Williamson. Stolen by Knipple. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
That's an emphatic message from Knipple, letting everyone know he's arrived.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Knipple's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Williamson, the pass to Yao. And they get it, and it's blocked.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for a team.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Down low, here's Yao. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Baker. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense team.
Williamson outside. For 3, Kispert.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Baker with the bucket.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Pass to Nembhard. And Fears has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. 2 on 1 as they jump out on the break. And another one!
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And there's the drive.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Pass to Williamson. It's Nembhard on the wing. Here's Fears. Shot clock at 6. Williamson with it. Defended by Knipple. And Yao gets it to go.
And we saw this in China. Now we're seeing it here. When Ming gets the ball around the basket, he is almost a lock to score.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, a new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like,
good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And again for 3.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. On offense, here are the Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Sinks the triple.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Fears with it. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Pelicans. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Now, Nembhard hasn't made one yet. 3 on the clock. Kispert, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Yao. Trying to get something going. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
Number 5, DeJounte Murray.
Here's Murray. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah. Connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Stolen by Avdia.
They got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia's showing plenty.
New Orleans gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Fears. There's the double team with Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Now Fears. Yao, the pass to Kispert. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution. Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Now here's Williamson. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. New Orleans moving it around. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
He can't get that one.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball! Jump ball! It'll be a jump ball.
And Milwaukee has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Murray kicks to Yao. Misses from close range.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter. He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And here is Williamson. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Pass to Kispert. To the inside. Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at a...
Oh,
here he comes! My goodness!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yao, the rebound by the Bucks. Knipples got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Baker. And the three ball is good.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Williamson outside to end the run. Here's Fears. And the Pelicans miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Baker, off target from three-point range. Knocked away. Shoots the three, and good! He hits it again.
And he's now tied for the fourth most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He hits it again. Wow!
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Murray, the pass to Kispert. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shoots over Knipple. And it's Williamson missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Turning it up, Avdia making his presence felt, scoring a bunch of points. Bravo, Denny. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Fears. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. T-Wade out there with Baker. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Avdia. And it's Calderon in at the 5 down low. Yao with a screen on Wade. There's the double team with Avdia. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Branham, the pass to Murray. Here's Yao. Knipple with the rebound. Knipple's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Baker, another bucket. Wow!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Again, what an avalanche!
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Takes it inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Nembhard against Avdia. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Baker. From downtown, yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Knipple. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Those shots are like layups for Knipple. He's got such a great feel with that J.
Here's Yao, played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the... Oh, man! Wow. That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Nembhard is screen on Calderon. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Here's Murray, and it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And that one is good. Wade's got 4 points this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shoot.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Murray sets a screen for Nembhard. Shoots from 12. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's Avdia. Bricks the aggressive dunk attempt. Here's the floater. Now the Bucks moving it up. And Knipple slams it in.
Good work by Knipple, getting involved on the break.
Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Wade brings the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players. Jump ball call.
Here's Baker. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wade's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Avdia gets the bucket.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Branham. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
When he gets the ball inside, Branham knows not to waste a good scoring opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Jackie Jonas is checked in for Wade.
Milwaukee, let's hear it one more time for your young Bucks.
Drives to the hoop, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Pass to Kispert. Out to the right wing. Jay, no good with the triple.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Stolen by Knipple. Goes up, and Knipple slams it in.
Well, this is the kind of production this team wants out of Knipple, attacking efficiently without hesitation.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
I know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Clock at 4. This one for 3. A nice shot by Pierce.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
Inside, kicks it out to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside, Knipple with the bucket.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Buries it from three-point range.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Stolen by Avdia. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Tremendous confidence by Avdia. Taking and making shots like this is crucial to his development.
Pass to Yao. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're